How did I combine all the application and devices I used for my final media products? To start with, the devices I've used to create my products are split in three different devices with different purposes. To start with, I use a Dell desktop at school since it can handle Photoshop well. Though it uses integrated graphics without GPU, Photoshop is CPU dominant, meaning the Dell desktop can be able to handle the pressure more since it contains a decent Intel i5 CPU. The next device I have is I have used is an iPhone 16 Pro Max. The camera uses an inside lens and is about 48 megapixels with an ultra-wide sensor. For a handheld device, these numbers are pretty in the overkill department. My last device I will have used is my Asus laptop. In comparison with the Dell desktop, it has a significant upgrade, as it uses the real laptop GPU, specifically an NVIDIA 3050, the great CPU being the i7. I use the laptop mostly for read since it does the job well with practically zero issues. Moving on to the USB sticks. I decided to go with the SanDisk 256 GB stick since SanDisk has a great reputation in terms of storage holding devices. The reason why I use SanDisk is since the desktop computer at school always gets used by multiple students in a daily occurrence. That increases the risk of a student tampering with my work and potentially losing all of it. With a memory stick, I can save and be clear of mind. I can also create a new file on the desktop in case I do lose my USB stick. Next, what I used to create my and then present my final products. I used Photoshop since it was the best photo editing app I could use to create my magazine with. My only issues with Photoshop that at first it isn't beginner friendly. This since you may have to learn how to use color gradients, shadow depth, and even angling the photo correctly. Canva, on the other hand, is what I've used. I've used Canva over PowerPoint since Canva extends to a more broader amount of devices. It means I can log it into my laptop, even phone, which means just in case I lose access to my other devices, I can use my phone as a last resort and log in to do changes. Lastly, Weebly. This is the website I use to host my final media products. This is since it's free and requires no money in payments. It's easy to use and sign up requires nothing but an email, in which you should probably be having by now. The only issue is sometimes servers are buggy and things may randomly happen or disappear.